Well, hello everybody, Smith here, and welcome back to a Jurassic build episode. Yeah, we don't do these very often, guys, and that's the way it is. But we're back on our build world because I said last time I did some videos we wanted to make a new arena. So this was one of my first ever arenas that I created, and obviously it's got a T-Rex in here at the moment just for size, so it's a pretty big arena, and the gates are big enough to have a T-Rex in here. As you can see here, it's quite happy. Yeah, quite happy. So, but what I want to do is improve it because this was based on the design from the original Jurassic World artwork. So what I want to do is I want to make it an oval arena. I want to add more gates. I want 4 gates, so because I want things to come in both sides. The trouble is these stairwells are here, so I have to do something with those as well. So we're going to use MC Edit because it would take me a long time to build, and we're going to do some changes. And we also, and it's getting dark now, we want it to be able to work at night, of course, like it does now, and because we don't want anything spawning around that shouldn't be. So I want to keep design, but I want to make it a bit more like this is just like sitting in mid-air, and you'd need some beams coming down to make it better. This was the old fence. It looks pretty damn good anyway, but I just want to make some changes to it, and the easiest way to do this actually is do it via a quarter. If I just go back to daylight, bit bright when it starts out, these beautiful shaders. These are Chocopic version 8 ultra shaders, which I'll be using in build episodes both on this and the world in which this is going in, because yes, I've got a new world, guys. It's taken a while to get ready because I've been trying to suss out stuff. You can download this world as it stands today anyway from the last video I did where I did the world showcase, and I'm going to make some changes, but I'm going to use standard Minecraft bricks so that this can then be converted into Bedrock as well. So what I'll do is I'll show you the world which is and where this stadium is going to go into, because it particularly is important how we build from this point onwards. Right, let's go over to the world that I've got ready. So guys, this is my brand new world which I've been playing with before we set out. The big thing is if I go to journey map, you'll be able to see that we have quite a big map. One of the conditions was I needed something where we can make lagoons. It's got to have a jungle area. It's got to have an area for like carnivores, which is going to be over here, guys. And I'm going to show you something in a minute what I've done. And some other areas here. We've got another area here. So we've got to spread our park out across. Also, we're not allowed to cut down the jungle, guys. That's one thing that I've got today. So no big trees in the jungle can be cut down, and we have to plant new trees, so we're not allowed to just discriminately wreck the world. But we have got, and I've got this bit here across the way, and we've got the ocean, and we've got these little group of islands which I want to do something with as well. So there we go. Anyway, you'll also notice, guys, it's all green. I have used MC Edit to change the biomes because I don't know about you, and let me just have a look. It should be, these are 32 chunks, so let's just see with the frame rates are going, guys, but I just wanted to show you. This is where the jungle just goes on for a long way. So we're not allowed to cut down any of the big trees. There's all sorts going on. We've got water, we've got beaches, we've got stuff, but it's all green. So let me just go over here. So this area over here, guys, even though they're different biomes when the world was built, you can see that the mountains are no longer that grey green. What we do is just come out of there, video settings, take it back down to 2020. There we go, it'll build again, and we can zoom over here, guys. So you'll notice that it's all green because when I build stuff with the shaders, I want it to look really super cool. So the area where the stadium is going to be right smack in the center of here, guys. This is going to be the big carnivore area, because what we've got is we've got loads of natural mountains. We can cordon it all off dead easily because we can use it. We can bring the stadium into the center of this mark here. So this is where it's going to be. We'll go right down here, guys. So the stadium, oh, I forgot. Yeah, so the stadium will be here in this central area of, like, it's barren land. We've got some trees that we will have to go, but we'll plant some new ones elsewhere. So that's all good. And then there's a green area over here. So that's where the oval stadium is going to go. So think about it, what it looks like now, guys, because it's not going to look like that for too long. So we're going to do a bit of landscaping and stuff like that. And then there's going to be a number of ways into the park as the park gets bigger. This is being made in 1.12.2, but when I I will regularly convert it to Bedrock, but not just yet. We want to get something in there first of all, because we've got this natural. I'm going to use this natural landscape, and we're going to open up the rivers as well. So where the rivers of, like this river here, has just basically gone a bit stagnant, we will open up all the rivers back to what they should be. So we're going to reignite the rivers and make the rivers super cool, because we want to use the rivers as a feature of the park as we go along. So there we go. So yeah, so I'm working on the point is about the jungle and not cutting it down, because we don't want to cut it down, is we can use the edges of the jungle, because this jungle has got some superb open areas at the edges. So like here, for say, we can create, because if you come down here, we can create an area for dinosaurs, because invariably what happens is most of the jungle area has got higher external areas like this. So when we come up here, we protect the birds up here, we can then use this as like lookouts into the jungle. So we can use parts of the jungle as natural habitats for the dinosaurs to move around in. So there we go. So let's get building, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut and paste the stadium on the flat world, and then once I've done a few things with it, guys, we will come to it. Right, guys, so I want to show you the progress. It's quite easy using oh, in fact, where's the T-Rex? I forgot the T-Rex is still in here. T-Rex can get out. Anyway, guys, what have I done? So you can see that we got some symmetry going on. We've now put 2 more doors. So what I did is got rid of, you can see where the old shape was. I then added these 2 on here. Yeah, these 2 on here. So these are opposites now, because literally you can see on the other side. So I've added these 2 doors. So what I've done is people come up to here. There will be the stairs will carry on here, guys. It's just I've got to do that. But so these walkway will go all the way around and this way as well. So what I decided to do is keep the stairs, do 2 sets. But what I want to make sure is when we bring the dinosaurs in, it needs quite a wide passage, because you'd be talking vehicles and stuff. So I think what's going to happen is, and she's already here trying to run out, I wanted enough room away from the stairs to get the walkways, the dinosaur walkways, which will come out here on the real map. So we got some symmetry. So if that's the door, so I want 4 doors on this, or 4 gates. I might make the gates bigger, but I don't seem to have to. And this is keeping the feed, because the gate's very big. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 high. So even the dinosaur that's like 9 or 10 bricks, and all the meat eaters are 9 and 10 bricks, including the I-Rex, will be able to come through. That is so cool, isn't it? So cool, guys. Oh, why isn't something's not working? I need to go and check that out. So the same this side. I haven't done any of the outside yet. So what I'm going to do next is literally I'm going to put the other this bit on the other side. But first, what I want to do is I want to do some platforming. So I need to get rid of all the stuff I had in here, because obviously I've got tons of stuff that I was messing about with previously. And what I want to do is I want to be able to do that's quite good actually, because now this is going to be quartz just for this quartz. So pillars. I don't think I want chiseled block of quartz on halves. I think that's been deliberately done as a beam that comes out to pick it up. So that has got to be pillar all the way down. And I think this is literally going to be, yeah, it's going to be spot on. I might do a double pillar. This is what I wanted because it matches up with the stairs. And it matches up down here as well, which is really cool. Yeah, see? Because that's what you get with sports grounds. You'd have the pillars keeping it up. I'm not sure whether I think I might go for 2. It'd make a lot of sense to go for 2 pillars, and then I wouldn't have to do many on the way around. Just do them at good points. Right. Yeah, like that. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yes, because then it props the roof. So what you've got is the engineering bit. You've got that pillar going right up to the roof, and you've got this pillar propping up that. So that makes a lot of sense. Right, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to put the pillars on and go around. But I just wanted to show you that it's about, I used MC Edit, and literally what I did is cut those 2 blocks, then pasted across. Then I took that door section from over there, so it's all marrying up. That door section there as well, which goes onto here, and I've then swapped it over this side. And then what I'll probably end up doing now is some flooring before I copy it across to the right, because literally I can once I've done a quarter of it, I can mirror it over there. So all I have to do is this quarter around here, then mirror it over there, then do all the floor, and then come back in. I just wanted to make sure that you all saw exactly what I was doing with this stadium. But I'm very, very pleased, because it's absolutely great for doing this sort of thing. It's going to really look really good in the world. Right, I shall carry on doing some more work with it then. Right guys, so some work has been done on this. I'm zooming in because it's a lovely view. I posted a picture on Twitter, updates last night. So what have we done? Well, we've put in the access points now for the so when they deliver the dinosaur into the showcase arena. Because I'm calling it a showcase arena. You got one on this side, and you got one on that side, and probably did I put the other one on? So let's go and have a look at it. So we've also got 2 ends to the stadium now. But I've played around with this design a couple of times. So I thought really when they turn up, you can't have the public. It's not like, shouldn't be public viewable of what's going on, because as you know, dinosaurs are dangerous things. So what have we got here? So what we've done is I've made like a containment where you would put in the truck or whatever would put in the T-Rex would go into this here, and the doors would then move and let the T-Rex into the area. So how big was the T-Rex? It was we're going by T-Rex. We've got Spinosaurus as well. I mean, if the Spinosaurus is too big, in fact I think have we got 2, should have 2 T-Rexes in here, guys. There should be 2 T-Rexes. There's one, so that means the other one should be over here. Ah, no, it didn't get copied across. I thought I'd copied it across when I did the stadium. So you can see the stadium now is on both sides. That's interesting that only one's here. But you can see the T-Rex, it's big enough to go in here. The Spinosaurus would be as well, actually. Let's just see the Spino. We'll probably have a bit of a fight now, but that's life, isn't it? That's not the point. So, Spinosaurus. We shall use the Let's use both, shall we? Let's go back there, Spino. Here's the other Spino, because there's two different size ones. The idea of this is that any mod or add-on can be used, see? So you can all play around with it and have a bit of a fight arena or whatever you want to do with it. I'm just showing them off. So we're going to put the Spinosaurus here. Just want to see how big it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Spinosaurus can go in there quite happily. Here we go. Fight on. Oh my god, Spinosaurus literally took out T-Rex. Mind you, T-Rex has been here a while. So let's just get the stuff. I think, did I? I can't remember. Yes, we just get all the stuff. I need to get rid of that. So there's Spinosaurus there. There's obviously two different ones, guys. What we need to do is I'll go and get the T-Rex back up here. So that's all right. So the Spinosaurus would go into the gate. And it would have to open, although I've not shown that mechanism. We will be getting a new gates at some point. In Bedrock, you can put in proper opening gates, which we can't in this one. So let's just get that out. We'll get rid of this rubbish afterwards. So let's get the T-Rex again. Can't spell, boys. The one I wanted was that one there. I want the female. Hold on. So shift, male, female. There you go. You stay there. So yeah, so it's big enough to have dinos in of any sort. We've also got some bigger dinos like the I-Rex and that. So you could have 2 or 3 T-Rexes in here if you wanted to for the show. You could do some sort of show. Oh, look at that, it's doing that turn. But what we haven't done, guys, yet, so you look at the building. So we have now got a uniform. So it goes all the way around. I started putting in, I did fix this. So now the walking area here. So you can see now that I copied it and it's been produced over here. So the only one I didn't do is put the gate on this side. But you can see what I did on this side. The gates are all the same. So we've now got 4 gates. So dinosaurs and stuff can be brought in and brought out. So the idea is you could bring a dinosaur in that way and then take a dinosaur out this way and put it into a flight. What I want to do, I think, is I'm going to do like something as narrow as this. So it's like any other thing. I think what I might do is just copy and paste that onto the end of there. That might be a good idea, and finish that off. It's not going to have a roof on. It doesn't need roofs on. This here is for viewing, so for when you got the dinosaur in this particular area. So I was thinking about that. This wall is from my Jurassic World with some buttresses on it. Doesn't it look good with the sun? So what I've got to do now, guys, I'm just going to finish off and actually I will put gates on here. We need a secondary gate, so I think I'll just copy and paste the gates onto the front because you've got to have like containment area. You can't just have this open to the world, because if something happens in here, at least you've only got an escape. The other thing is we need some doors on it for the people, just in case something happens, you can get out. But there's always got to be a double containment area. So what I want to do now, guys, is I'm going to so luckily we've got these stairwells here, so I can now copy and paste the stairwells across, or the seating area across, but I've got to make sure and allow for this stairwell here. So what I might just do is copy and paste, we'll see how it goes, but I can copy and paste this section. I can keep doing the sections exactly where, so it'll take me a while to copy and paste it, but that's the next bit. Finish off this bit and then we'll have the stadium ready. Really, it'll be pretty damn good. It looks good with the shaders. Right, let's do a bit more. Okay guys, we're done. That took considerable amount of time because we had to make numerous alterations to different things, but you've now got this super stadium with the 4 exits, and I have pasted it into the world, which was no mean feat because I had to decide which way around to put it, because this is way bigger than I expected in the world. So we have done the 4 entrances. They can be changed. We've got the 2 T-Rexes here. One, I didn't realise one was smaller than the other. This one here is a bit smaller. Yeah, this one's, I must have been a juvenile, compared with the other one that is over there, which is bigger. Mind you, that's been here longer as well. So you've now got an arena. What I could have done is, it's a big arena, guys, but that's the whole point of it, because you could have proper shows. And what I haven't done though is put feeders in here. What we could do is put a feeder in, but you could have proper shows. I know it would take a lot of people to up here, but you can see. So it's as big as the T-Rex. In fact, what I was thinking about is putting the T-Rex arena in here somewhere as well. But I just wanted to make a super stadium. It doesn't half look good in the light. It is big. It's probably bigger than I probably should do. What I could do is a smaller version. If we took off two, we could take off two there and two there. Could do, make it smaller. But anyway, it's done now. I got just a couple of dodgy bits there. In fact, that's just been put in wrong, hasn't it? Look at that. Whoa, that section's been put in wrong. Just need to move that back. Wow. How did that happen? The whole section's gone in. That whole section. Aha! Now I understand why there was an odd one. Right, so this one's right because I copied that. So I just need to go and change that. It's quite easy to do. Don't tell me. Oh, it's coming night time as well. So what I'll do, guys, is it's now done, of course. What I will do is just correct that error, and then we will now go into the world and see how it sits before we got to do a load of work on it. It is gorgeous. Right, guys, we're now in the world. I had to make some amendments. I fixed the roof. The roof is all done now. It's on both sides, so it looks pretty good. The sun is setting. The T-Rexes are quite happily here. I love how the shadows go on there, but my God, guys, wait till you see outside. Holy moly. We've got a bit of work to do, to be brutally honest. Yeah, to say the least. I'll show you what I've done. I needed the front to be taken out, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do now. So let's just oh, I love the sunsets. Yeah, so there we go. You can see it at night anyway. Oh, look at all that lava over there. So it's in the world. So we've got some work to do next episode. It looks really good in the dark, especially with the mountains at the back. I need to go and put, if I go and put the other shaders on with the proper, oh wow. Wow, yeah. Yeah. That looks good in the dark. Right, I love the way the shaders like dead bright, like you get put out into the light. So let's show you guys. Let's go around this side. All the creatures are burning, of course. So the forest is over here. It will build now. I've managed to fit it in and keep a lot of the mountains. The big problem I have is I wanted to keep this landscape down here at the back. So we do have a front and a back. But I've got to do some stuff. So what I did over here is I've started doing some landscaping, although I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Where all those cows and pigs come from? Maybe I need to turn cows and pigs off. So this will be one of the gates which comes from this area. So this will be a paddock. So I said before, what we want to do is almost like, well, probably this should be the T-Rex paddock, because the T-Rex is one of the paddocks. So what I've got to do with it, I've got to make it a paddock. So what I plan to do is try and keep that's lower down. See, there's trees there. Maybe I can make a fence go across. But I've got to play around with this to make it a paddock. Maybe this will be the Spinosaurus paddock. I'm not so sure yet, guys. But it fits into the landscape. I know I've changed the biome to forest, jungle. So I don't know what happens to the snow. Does it snow? I'm not so sure. Will it still snow even though I've changed the biome? Will it snow at that height? Because that was snowing at quite low height. This one here, guys, this one goes straight through here. I will cut it out and it will go through to this area over here. I'm still not 100% sure yet. What I might do with this is make this one shorter. I don't know yet. But I've got to build the landscape in. Also here, what I want to do is I want to keep, see there's this shape here, I want to keep this, so I'll end up shaping this round here to stop making it go thing, so it's set here. And the other thing I want to do is keep the rivers. Now it's quite funny. Oh gosh, there's all sorts in it. There's a spider, city spider, and this goes round and then comes out here. So yeah, I could make this. So what I intend to do is, so if I just do this a minute, let's get this. So what I intend to do is this. So, well, I want to make this part of the landscape. So what I intend to do is take all that back out. So you can see here, if I do this, which is how we do it, guys. I just need to check where we are in terms of, yeah, that's all right. So I want to make it part of the landscape. I think I can. Let's just see. Whoa. Yeah, they're burning. Yes, I can. I'll be able to make this as part of the landscape as such. And I did think of this at the time I put it on, because I thought, right, make this like a waterway. But what I think I plan to do is make it more of a waterway. So, there we go. That might be a bit loud. I do apologise, guys. So, as I said, this has got to fit into the landscape. So that river, remember I said I'm going to make the river a proper river. So round here it's a proper river and it goes out to the sea. So I intend to make it part of the map. So I want to keep it going. So that's ideal. So I deliberately did that. There's also another river. There's another section over here as well, which I'll have to take out and make it a bit more. So under here you can see it's got a landscape. Here though we've just got a big hollow. So because it's not part of the river, what I intend to do is just fill this in. It literally goes to the back. So I plan to do that. So that's what we plan to do next time, or in between. I'll end up doing some of the work in between, guys. And then what I have got now, obviously, is I can do a paddock over here. And this requires a bridge over the river, because we've got the similar issue here where the river goes round. So again, I will do some land. It's quite easy to do this. And I'll rebuild the tree. I won't be going this way though. That just goes through to that other area. So I will just fill that in because it's just a piece of waste ground. Let's just do this again. So where was I here? Yeah. So literally, this won't take much to do. I can just take it out. Let's see where that goes. See, I think it just comes back round, if I'm correct. Yes, it does. It literally goes out there. So yet again, we will make it fit into the countryside. And it's quite easy to do. Just a case of doing that, really. So it will look really good because it will be totally built into the landscape. This here will go to a paddock over here. So the paddock will be again with the river. So I'll end up having the paddock over here. So again, I might make this the T-Rex area because it's got lots of trees. I don't know yet. So what I probably will do is we'll have one lead into the T-Rex and one lead into the Spinosaurus, because it gives us two great areas to do. So this is purposely designed. There's the two big meat eaters, and we might even get a Majungasaurus. I don't know yet. This one here, I will cut it down because we don't need as big as that, because this won't be great big. It might be something like Metrocanthosaurus or something like that. And this one here will be where stuff comes in. Maybe we can bring it in for Parks of the Park. We don't know yet, but there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. I say it's my first time back in building. Oh, look at those spiders. I just love Better Animals Plus. Oh, they're just cool. Oh, it's not. This is Better Animals, isn't it? This is Better Animal Models. They're just so good. Trouble is, you don't die now under here, so I need to do some more lighting because we don't want spiders. I'll turn them off probably. So there you go, guys, and I'll do a hill here as well. So it will blend into the countryside. It's just how it is. Right, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. You can see that we're doing something new, and there'll be some more showcases in mind because we've got some more dinosaur mods and add-ons that comes in. There won't be a download for this until the 5th episode, guys, so we'll put a download in every 5 episodes because it does take some time for me to put this on. So the 5th episode you will get a download. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I was interested in your comments and see what you think we should do from what I've discussed about the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex. What else do you think? Anyway, bye bye for now. See you soon.